Personal power. Today I'm going to answer question: what can help our personal power to be present, to be strong, especially in the times when you don't feel so strong, when you feel actually weak. Everyone has time to time such moments in life. And especially in these moments, we need to know what to do, what can help us. I'm Marina Pali. I am a regressologist and life coach and energy healer practitioner. And people ask me questions. So today I decided to answer one of those questions in this little video, and I hope it'll give you some boost to engage your personal power. 4 negative qualities actually are helping us to get out from the situation. I'm feeling weak. Get out from this session. I have no power. I have no energy. I strongly believe, my friends, that everything that we have inside of us, all of us, all our qualities are God-given. It's just that at times we don't know how to use them. We don't have this education. Nobody is teaching us. We just are trained to suppress those feelings, to suppress those emotions, and we call them negatives. So, first of such quality that can help us to get up, to be strong in a situation when we don't have the energy, is actually our anger. Our anger is a huge power. It's huge energy that we are trained to suppress. When do we feel angry? We feel angry when we are in the situation which we don't like, but we are trained or pressed to be tolerant in it, to tolerate something we don't like, to tolerate something we don't want. And we forget that actually anger is a huge power. It's just that we don't know how to use it. Anger can help you to get intolerant to your weakness. When you direct this anger, when it's like a knife. Knife can be used this way or another way. Knife or a fire can be used to benefit or to harm. And it's a very strong weapon. At the same time, it's a huge energy. When you allow yourself to be angry at your weakness, to be angry at the circumstances that make you weak, if you're angry, if you get angry with intolerant with the situation that makes you giving up, if you get angry on you giving up, on this giving up thing inside of you, it's not you. You're not getting angry on yourself, but it's just a part of you. It's just something in you that makes you weak, that makes you tolerate something that is not you. It's something in you that makes you tolerate abuse, that makes you tolerate helplessness, that makes you tolerate feeling no energy. This is the thing that you make it, that you get angry with. And then it gives you energy, it gives you decision, it gives you power to get up, to do something to get up. If you can't get up physically, then you start finding your value, you start finding your dignity. You start finding something that you can give even when you don't have the energy to give. If you're sick, if you emotionally not well, you find it, you get power to it. You get the power to start looking for solutions. In this case, anger is a very powerful emotion that can help you to find the energy to start looking, to start reading, to start giving, to start changing, making baby steps, small steps, little step, whatever possible. And then you praise yourself. And it's very important to praise yourself for these little steps that you make. And then that leads you, this leads us to our next emotion that we consider to be negative, and this is stubbornness. Stubbornness, my friends. We're so are trained not to be stubborn. We're being punished when we're children for stubbornness. I don't know this generation, but in my generation, we were punished for being stubborn. But what is stubbornness? How do we get stubborn? Stubbornness is your defense against something, someone who makes you do something you don't want. It's your protection. It's a protection you build against intrusion into your space, against intrusion into your space of your interests, your desires, your directions. Then we develop stubbornness and we're being punished for it. But what is stubbornness actually? It's your ability to feel what you want. It's your ability to protect this tender, this beautiful life inside of you, you living, your soul. This is what stubbornness is. So when you feel stubborn in the right way, it gives you structure. You decide, this is what I want and I want to do it, regardless what other people say, what opinion do they have about it. You decided to go to study and you go. You find, and when you decide, you find the money, you find the means, you find someone who will do it with you for free. When you decide, first you get angry with your weakness, you get decision, no, I'm not gonna stay like this. And then you find the direction. You go one direction, it doesn't work, you think maybe that's not for me. You check it with yourself all the time, with your tenderness inside. You check this. Does it resonate with you or not? And if it's not doesn't, then you're stubborn enough to say no. Maybe this is not for me. You're stubborn enough to keep looking. You're stubborn enough to keep growing yourself, raising yourself. You're stubborn enough to go against the flow sometimes. You decided to start the business. It's not easy in the beginning. You decide who you're listening to, what to do, where you find the support. You stubborn enough to eat the right food. You're stubborn enough to do the exercises. You're stubborn enough to decide and do. You decide to do something, you do it. This is the stubbornness, and that is used in a positive way. And in this case, stubbornness is not a negative emotion, is not a negative quality. It's a very positive quality that will help you to get where you want. It will help you to overcome your weakness. It will help you to find a way. It will help you At some point in my life, I was in a situation when I felt very, very, very weak. I was like, I had no energy, really. My back was broken, and I could just be laying in bed. That's it I could do. And then I got angry on my weakness, and I said, no, I'm not gonna go this direction, no. And I started to look, and people looked at me and they said, why are you doing this? It's not, I was catching this eyes on me. But I said no. And I was so stubborn in it. And I found a place where I wanted to continue my education. And I had no money at the time. And I called them. That was the Anthony Robbins and Chloe Mandana's Coaching Institute. God bless them. They do such an amazing work. And I called them and I said, I want to study with you, but all I could pay you now is $100 a month. But I will pay you the full price, but it will take me longer. And they gave me this chance. They took me. I'm so grateful. Forever. Forever. I was stubborn. I decided to do, and I did. And I wish you also, I wish this story to inspire you. Your stubbornness is your greatest gift. Everything that God gives us is the gift for us, my friend. It's so true. Stubbornness, see, I wrote it down, is a great thing. Great thing. Stubbornness to smile. Stubbornness not to give up. Stubbornness to keep and to cultivate your highest human qualities, regardless what is happening around you. Stubbornness to be kind. Stubbornness to love. Stubbornness to show compassion. It's very easy to love someone who is beautiful and nice and strong and kind. And it's very difficult to love someone to care for someone who is not weak, who is weak, who is angry, who is irritated. It's difficult, but your love will keep it going. Sometimes you need to do this. Sometimes you need to hold someone, to support someone, to get with someone through, help somebody, and that requires you to be stubborn. We can do it. We can do it together. You can lean on me. It's stubbornness, my friends. Stubbornness used in the right way. Another quality that is considered to be a negative one is sarcasm. Sarcasm is poison. When you don't use it correctly, it destroys everything around you. It burns out like acid everything around you and inside of you. It's a very, very, very strong poison, my friends. And as any poison around is also a medicine. It just has to be used correctly in a very, very delicate doses. When you use sarcasm and turn it into irony to stimulate yourself, sometimes you need it. Because when you're feeling weak, you have the tendency to just lay down, to just give up. Oh, I'm not feeling so well. Oh, I have these thoughts that destroy me. Oh, I have these circumstances, In this moment, self-sarcasm, when used correctly in a small dosage, will stimulate you, will get you out of this When you say to yourself, sure, again you're gonna do this, right? Yeah, let's be weak. When you be ironic to yourself, when you can laugh at yourself a little bit, in a healthy way, not too much, small, delicate doses, you will see that it will stimulate you. It will help you to get out of bed. It will help you to start exercising. It will help you to change your diet. It will help you to go to the gym. It will help you to go to the swimming pool. It will help you to find resources. It will help you not to give up. And then you need to praise yourself. And you don't use sarcasm to others, which we have a tendency. Yeah, we're very sarcastic to the politics, to the circumstances, to the weather, to our friends, to our neighbors, to everyone. Except we're not sarcastic to something that is a true cause of our stagnation. But that's what we need to be sarcastic to. And it will help you, for sure. It helped me many times. And then you need to praise yourself. You need to stop being sarcastic to others. It's very, very strong praising. But you turn it into the self-irony and you use it correctly in a small dosage, and you will see what happens. And then you need to praise yourself. Another quality, the fourth quality that I want to mention today, is rigidity. We tend to be very rigid to other people, very critical to other people. We notice everything. We notice all the faults, all the details that are not well. But if we turn it correctly, if you use it correctly, not to your loved ones, but to yourself, in the right dosage. It's also a very sharp needle that you can use it to stimulate yourself, to motivate yourself. You decided to do it and you do it. This is rigidity, used in a positive way. You decided to go somewhere, to go to the gym, and you do it. Regardless. This is the rigidity, used in a positive way. You can be a little bit, have a little sense of humor and laugh about your weakness, laugh about your situation, have a sense of humor and say to yourself something funny, something that stimulates you, but you decided to do it and you do it. We say that if you can't go in a direction you decided to go, at least turn to this direction. And then you praise yourself. This is what I wanted to share with you today, my friends. I hope that this will help you a little bit or more. Let me know what you think about it. Let's discuss it more. And maybe this isn't that much about past life regressions and incarnational healing, but we'll live this life here and now. And sometimes you need to go deep, and most of the times you do. But also, I think it's important to face this moment here and now and create your own way to grow your personal power. Your personal power is in your hands. Nobody can give it to you. Your personal power comes from within. And many people talk about it, but very rarely you could find the baby steps, something that you start from, something that when you are so weak, if you feel weak after COVID, if you feel weak after trauma, if you feel weak after some emotional blow, something happened in your relationship, it's life. And in this video, I wanted to give you these baby steps, these small steps, that's really first steps that you can make yourself to use something that other people tell you to do, or you find something to do. This is the baby steps, the small steps, first steps that can always, they will always help you. Your personal power is based on this. The wind is blowing. So my friends, welcome to the autumn. I wish you to have a beautiful and pleasant autumn. Enjoy the colors. Enjoy your life. God bless you.